have some major things coming to update 14 for BrainRot Evolution. So today we are going to be talking about what you need to know to be as prepared as possible so you can enjoy everything coming. But first, I heard hitting that like and subscribe button brings you an insane amount of experience, which actually brings us to our first major update topic, XP potions, specifically the 3 times XP potions that are apparently coming in the next update. Like, excuse me? Some of you may be saying that it's not that big of a deal, but it genuinely can be. I'm gonna keep it real. Leveling up in BrainRot Evolution is rough. Even with OP relics and double XP and XP potions all together, it could still take you hours to just level up once. So if they do this right, I feel like this could be a huge quality of life thing to add in game. Based on the recent video that I2Perfect posted, there's a good chance the way you get these new potions is with the new potion crafter that is coming with the new world. Bringing us to the next update news, we finally have a new world with new BrainRots. It's been a bit since we've had a new world, with Global Heights being the most recent one, so it's definitely going to be refreshing seeing all that. And with the new world, we are also getting a new rebirth, Rebirth 5. Which from the screenshot we got will be giving us a 750% strength boost, a 250% XP boost, and there is another boost that as of now we are uncertain what it could be. Comment down below what you think it might be. The way it looks to me, I want to say it might not be a boost, but actually a new feature. Similar to the trading feature you unlock when you hit Rebirth 2. But yeah, those are the bigger parts of this update that I think most of us really care about. The smaller things in short summary are new eggs, which means new pets, a new upgrade for a pet slot, and a new code. Here's the code for those of you that may have not seen it yet. So I'm pretty excited for what's to come, but if I'm being honest, there is one thing that I have a slight problem with. I know I said the new triple XP potion could be huge for us, but if it's obtained via the potion crafter, I could be wrong, but it looks like the new potion crafter is located in the last world, which to me doesn't make any sense. I think it should be available at a significantly lower level for it to actually make sense, because the whole point of the triple XP potion is to be able to level up. And if you're already at the last world, chances are you're already about to reach max level. So to me, it just doesn't make any sense, but let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Now, to prepare for the next update, well, the first thing is obviously level up. You gotta be level 64, and if you're level 63, bank your XP so you aren't stuck grinding the day of the update. That was a mistake that I've made several times, but trust me, I have not made that same mistake anymore. And for my second piece of advice is save up and rack up as many XP potions as possible. That way you have a better chance of getting a bunch of triple XP potions when it drops. Because I'm pretty sure the way you are going to be able to get the triple XP potions, you're gonna need probably a ton of regular potions. How many? No one knows yet for certain, but I don't think it's going to be a small amount, so I wouldn't bet your luck on being able to get away with only a couple XP potions. So just rack them up and save them for now. Now, to talk about something a little bit different, I do want to bring up a couple things that I feel strongly about when it comes to the current version of BrainRot Evolution and everything we currently have. So, first thing I want to bring up is the cost of things. So like this costs 500 million for an XP boost. Now, I don't know if many people know this, so if you don't, I'm going to give you some good advice right here. But if you actually use your luck potions, it actually helps you get more gems. So right there I didn't get any, right there I didn't get any, but trust me, it's a bit awkward, but sometimes you can get gems after defeating like 15 enemies back to back to back, and it is an absurd amount of gems. Like right there, I got around 300,000 gems. Usually when I beat the boss in this world, which is Global Heights, it usually gives me around 450,000. So yeah, that helps a lot, you know, if you're grinding out. But I still feel like it's a bit absurd the amount of gems some things cost. All right, like this 250,000 for a health boost. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but I have more than enough health, so realistically I'm probably never going to buy this. Next thing is related to their recent update, which is the dungeons. Now, obviously I feel like there's going to be more when it comes to the dungeons because of this empty space right here. They're definitely going to be adding more secrets to be able to get via the dungeons, but I kind of think it's boring. Realistically, I mean, it's kind of similar to what I'm doing right now, which is literally just running around and hitting stuff, except they run now whenever they see me. So I guess that's kind of something, but I just think it's too stale, too boring. I feel like there needs to be something else, you know, with the dungeons in order to make it an actually interesting feature. Besides the fact that the only reason majority of the people are actually doing the dungeons is because there's a chance to get a secret, but that's about it. Not because anybody really wants to. Like, it's okay having the secret as a reward, but I don't think making that the only reason why people play it is good enough to make it a solid feature. And lastly, and something we kind of touched on before, was leveling. It is absurd, you know, when it comes to leveling up, sometimes even just one level at any point during the game. Like, I have sat here letting my brain rot fight one of the bosses in the world for hours, for it to take hours. And that's with me having bought the double XP in the store, me having double XP potions, me having what is it, like 8 relics with like 200% and, you know, 180% XP boost, and it still takes hours. It only goes up like 0.2% of a level, and it's just, it takes way too long. I understand it helps with the game's longevity, but at a certain point it's like, you can't keep doing this. You gotta make it somewhat more reasonable. I know they said they recently did some balance changes when it comes to leveling up, but it really does not feel like they did at all. So that's definitely something I feel could be worked on a bit more. Now, I know this isn't going to be update related, what I'm about to talk about next, but I feel like it does have to do with the BrainRot evolution community and just any of the other evolution games in general. There is currently a little bit of an issue going on with a lot of people that currently make content for BrainRot videos itself, which is clickbait. Now, for those of you that don't know what clickbait is where you intentionally put something, or for example as a thumbnail or in the title, and its sole purpose is for people to click on it, whether it is true or not. Now, it's definitely been something that was slowly developing over time. I also have started somewhat doing that. I try to keep it as reasonable as possible, but it's definitely becoming an issue, and I feel like it's kind of ruining a lot of BrainRot evolution, because a good example would be this upcoming update. We already know almost everything that's coming out, and the update isn't even here yet. We know all the BrainRots, the max evolution, we know the new world, we know everything. And now that's not always necessarily a bad thing. The bad thing comes from where people are intentionally putting that information and saying that they've unlocked it and such. So I just think that does not help anyone and does not look good on anyone that does it. So that's just personally how I feel about this whole thing. Maybe you guys actually enjoy that type of content, and if you guys do, then that, you know, that's you guys. I just think I like being surprised. I like being excited every Saturday for an update to see all the stuff going on. And maybe what should happen is maybe they should be a little bit more secretive when it comes to the leaks, because for those of you that don't know, BrainRot Evolution does have a Discord where they will release leaks for upcoming updates. And the issue with that is that this week they've basically released the whole update already. It's not even a leak at this point, it's an announcement. So I'm not sure why they would even call it a leak at that point. They should just rename the channel. But that's just those are just my thoughts personally. The developers, of course, this is their game. I'm just someone that makes videos and plays it at the end of the day, and so are I'm pretty sure majority of you. But I really would like to know what your guys' thoughts on that whole thing. Oh, how do you guys feel about clickbaiting? You know, do you absolutely hate it? Do you not care? Do you think it makes it more interesting? Is that how you know to watch your favorite YouTuber or content creator or whatnot? I really would like to know, because I don't feel too strongly about it. I personally don't want to push it to the point where it's completely fake videos where I say I unlocked this new super secret OP brain rot that isn't coming out for another 4 weeks. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on that whole situation right there. I don't really have too much to say on it besides that. And I do want to bring up another point, which is I do really like what they did with Yep, I don't even know how many tetas that was, but that was, I think that was enough. I like how they're doing this boss where it spawns in every world, though I feel like some weaker player. I'm not trying to have too much pity on weaker players, just because it's kind of like, you know, they have to work their way up to, but maybe make the spawn rate a little bit higher when it comes to the lower levels, just because I feel like it doesn't spawn as frequently in the lower worlds as it does up in the higher level required worlds. But I could be wrong. You know, it might just be the times that I've played that it just for some reason likes to spawn up here. But I feel like when I've played on alt accounts, I don't really see it that often. So I don't know if that's something they can rework or maybe take note of for future updates. But that's basically my last gripe, I promise. Overall, I think it's a pretty solid game, and I'm enjoying it, and you guys seem to be enjoying it too. But that's all I have for you guys today. Let me know what you guys are most excited about with the new update coming out. Is it the new brain rots? Is it the triple XP? Is it the new world? Is it the new rebirth? Let me know. And make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you guys later.